Hello everybody, welcome back to today's inspiration. Today I will be showing you one of my sketchbooks from 2023, early 2024. So let's get started. The first and second pages consist of my original OCs that I created over time. I first started adding color. It didn't look as great as it turned out to be, but it was so fun to finally start drawing them. This page is a little sketches of my OC Homura. She has black and white hair and I enjoy drawing her a lot, and she's just so much fun to draw. The second one is Anna. I did sketch her at first and then I did line art, but I never finished it. Here is some lazy sketches of my other character, Akane. The second one is a picture of Homura and her boyfriend. I can't remember the name. This is a sketch of some Korean drawings I saw on Pinterest and I wanted to try them out. It was my first time actually doing it. I was very scared to try it because I'd never done it before. And Korean art style is very hard for me because I'm so used to doing only specific certain art style, so it was fun to explore that medium. This is a sketch of my Demon Slayer OC. I can't remember her name right now. I have a bad time remembering stuff. I hadn't drawn her in about maybe a year, so this is my first time redrawing her and I need to just keep up with drawing her. This is a sketch of my other two OCs, Mio. She is the main character of one of my stories. As you can see, she's covered in scars and bandages. She's had a hard life, and the little girl next to her is her adoptive sister, who she becomes very close with in the future. This sketch was some landscapes and some little sketch designs I randomly found on TikTok and Pinterest to give me the idea. I decided to incorporate Lucy for Fairy Tail because she's my favorite, so why not just add just one person? Kind of mess up on her eyes a little bit. But I had fun drawing this. As you can see at the bottom, I haven't finished it. I'm known for that, not finishing certain pages in my sketchbook. So yeah, this next sketch is actually a full page sketch of Mio as the sketch before. I wanted to draw her so badly, so I did, and I wanted to add some sticky note art I found on Pinterest, and I just wanted to add some colors and markers to make it more realistic and more vivid, and you can get a sense of it and see how it pops out and how colorful it is and just grabs your attention. And most of the colors and the little cartoony stuff around it, I just really enjoyed making this and I actually had a lot of fun with it. This is another sketch of one of my OCs. Most of my sketches in here are my OCs. Her name is Ree, which is R-E-E. I'm not sure how I came up with that name, but I know she kind of looks like a female version of Todoroki from My Hero Academia, but she's completely different from him, but there might be some similar characteristics. But all around, she's my favorite character, one of my favorite characters to draw because of her hair color and the way her eyes are and just her personality. She's not as spunky as my other characters, as you can see, so she's more on the quiet side and she's very intelligent and observant. My second page is of my other OC. I know her name's on the page, I can't pronounce it right now, but she was just out of random. I don't really have a story for her at the moment because I was just laying around in my room at one night and started drawing and she came out, but I have no idea what her story is and I still don't know right now, so I'm still coming up with it. If you guys can help me out and give me some ideas in the comments, let me know. Also, I know her bangs on the first picture look kind of off. As you can see on the second one, I fixed it. I'm glad I did because her bangs look very off and I didn't like it. This was some random head anatomy practice I didn't like, so I gave up, quit after a couple. As you can see, this page is thoughts I had in my head because I had some art block and I couldn't figure out why. So I wrote down a bunch of fears about what I was doing wrong or either what was wrong with my art. And as soon as I wrote all that stuff out of my head became very clear and I was able to focus more and I was definitely able to get back to drawing. I highly recommend it. No one ever really has to see it or read it, guys. You can just write it down in a random book or a random piece of paper or just anything in your room you can find and have at the moment and grab and just write down some thoughts. This worked not just for art but in life in general. I've had some thoughts in my head that stayed in my head for a while. It gave me very bad headaches, so I decided to write it all out, and as soon as I did, my head felt lighter, I felt better, I could think clear, and I didn't get so easily irritated thinking about it or easily irritated coming up with ideas. So I highly recommend it. This was some anatomy I learned off YouTube. I don't remember the name, but it did give me a new perspective and help a little bit, but I still need a little more practice. This is a sketch of Yuka, my same OC, with her adoptive parents. I will have to redesign them because at the time I thought they looked cool. When I look back at it, I absolutely hated it. This is also another sketch of Yuka because I was just doing some practice with it. And I liked practicing drawing her because she was just so pretty to me, so I really loved drawing her. This page is basically flaws in my drawing I wanted to point out to make myself a better artist, so I had an easy time pointing out the flaws, and I just have a hard time how to make it better. This is a sketch of Anna's new design I came up with. If you go back to when I first opened the page, down there, the girl with the red and black hair with the big ponytail is Anna. This next page is a sketch, full-on page spread of Anna because I wanted to try a cartoon style. Art style, it was something I saw off of Pinterest, and I also follow the artist who has that art style. I don't remember the name, sorry about that. I'm pretty sure I'll mention it later. But I was very excited to try this. I had a lot of fun. I stayed up real late doing it because I had nothing better else to do. And I just had a blast adding color and basically drawing her in a different art style, being able to draw 2 profile shots and 1 full body shot. I'd never done something like that before, and it all around made me very happy. These are sketches of Anna's brothers. She has 4 brothers. That's all I have for them at the moment, and I can't remember the names. I know it's on the page, but I can't see it, so next. This is a sketch of with Anna and one of her brothers. I cannot remember his name, but it starts with H. This was a sketch I decided to do right side up, so I'm sorry I had to readjust the camera angle. Of 4 different characters in my OCs, as you all know. Top right is Anna, the left is Yuka, the down bottom is Homura, and the left bottom is Nazai. She is one of my Chinese OCs. You guys haven't seen her because she's in the sketchbook. But I got a lot of these references from Pinterest. So a lot of it's just a whole big mixture. But I actually had a lot of fun doing this. I actually did this in a cafe when I was waiting for my mom because I had a job interview, and after I finished I decided to draw, and yes, I brought this very big sketchbook with me to a job interview. I know it sounds so weird, but I did. And I just sketched for a good 2 hours, and by the time my mom showed up I was finished, and she loved it. But I mostly like looking at it a lot because it tells you what my OCs are about and how are they. Also, I'm not very good at drawing flowers, as you can see, but I am currently learning, but I do like a lot of it, and I really enjoyed sketching this a lot. This is a sketch of Homura's brother. I wanted different angles, but I'm gonna have to try again because I didn't like how it turned out. As you guessed it, more Anna. I really like drawing Anna. She is so much fun to draw, and I had to do it some more. This is a sketch of my One Piece OC that I kind of left off with, not actually too long ago, maybe a month ago. I wanted to give her a really cool devil fruit that hadn't been made up in One Piece yet, and I finally found one, which was the Toki Toki fruit I made, which is also known as time fruit, which means she has the ability to manipulate time and space. Basically, any moment you want to redo, she can basically turn back time. She can pull weapons from like long ago into her space. She has the ability to freeze people in their tracks. All around, just a really good time power that I think maybe hasn't been made yet. I could be wrong, but I just thought it'd be really cool. I didn't want to create a guy because I'm not very good at making guy characters. But I did have fun making her, and I'm actually going to go back to drawing her real soon because, to be honest, it's just really fun to do it. I used my favorite number, which is 29 for her bounty. I know it seems a little excessive, but when you hear her backstory, it'll make a lot more sense. This is Mizuyuki. She is my quote-unquote My Hero Academia OC, but I'm not going to change that because I like the character design too much to let it be a My Hero Academia OC. And I originally had a plan for one, but I still haven't articulated it yet. But I did draw a little rough sketch of her family, and then I drew her some more and added color. This was on a whim, so it wasn't really particularly planned really well. As you guessed, more of my OCs. As you can see, I made a goal to basically draw them in the sketchbook a lot, and I did. So as you can see, there is Akane, Mio, Homura, Rina, Anna, and Yuka. Mio looks a little different than in the other sketches, only because this was my first time not drawing her like that, but I'm gonna go back to because I like it better. But I actually had fun drawing them all next to each other and using different expressions. You guys don't really know Rina that well, but she is actually one of my other characters. I like her a lot because she makes me laugh. She's a very goofy girl. Like, she turned into one as she got older, but when she was younger she was very serious. Sooner or later you guys will find out why, and all around I just had so much fun drawing her. As you can see, this is an unfinished sketch. I'm known for that, but I wanted to do a profile of them. I'm not finished with all of them. As you can see, there is Akane, Yuka, and Homura. Homura has the power of wings, so I was so excited that I finally got able to draw her with some wings, and I love it so much. Random sketch of Rina. Don't know where I was going with this. As you can see, this is a sketch of basically most of my OC girls. This was the last sketch I made before 2024. I made exactly 12/31/23. Maybe an hour before we counted down for New Year's. And of course I had to draw Homura, because why not? And I love her so much, so why not end the year drawing one of my favorite characters? This is my very first sketch of the new year, and I wanted to draw something that I thought would make me happy. And my sister kept nagging me about Jujutsu Kaisen and why I should watch it, so why not draw Gojo Satoru? Because one, I didn't have to draw eyes, and his hair was kind of hard, but it was fun. And I have 3 different little pictures of him as
music licensing
self,
reimagined.
His younger self, one in the basketball. I know it doesn't look like him, it kind of looks like Megumi, but that's him. And then one little goofy one of him. Kind of looks like Itadori, I know, but I had fun drawing this, and I was super surprised when I figured out that I could actually draw Gojo. This was my first time drawing him, so I thought that was very cool that I got to explore that. These are some random characters I made. I don't know why, I just made them. Maybe I got the idea from Anna's full page spread, so I decided to do one for Yuka, and I had fun with it as well, especially the expressions. The next one I made was of Homura's twin sister, Haruno. She is absolutely adorable, I can say, and I had a lot of fun drawing the hairstyle different than usual. And it was all around just really
music
cool
licensing
to just try a
reimagined.
different type of medium. The next one I made was of Akane. You saw her before, since she's a little different than everybody. Of course, hers had to be very different. And as you can see, the expressions are either happy to irritated to like, I'm about to punch you in the face. And I actually had a lot of fun doing that one. And it was all around just very fun. The next one is of Emma. You guys rarely see her, and as you can see, I haven't finished it. But I'm going to, and I will definitely post it once I do. But you can find the 4 pictures of Anna, Haruno, Akane, and Yuka on my YouTube, and I will soon post it on my Instagram as well. As you can see, that is the last drawing I have currently of right now, and thank you guys for joining me on the sketchbook tour. I promise to do a lot more in the future, and since I'm almost done with the sketchbook, I'll probably fill it up real quick, and we'll probably do another one with some of my other sketchbooks later on. But thank you for coming with me today on this sketchbook tour, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We can have more fun, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!